On May 5th, 2026, Anthropic shipped what might be the most concrete answer yet to question every founder in asking right now. How do I actually use AI for finance in my business? Not a chatbot, not a copilot, real agents that do the real work. Let's walk through what they released and what it means for you. Here is the headline. Anthropic released 10 ready to run agent templates built specifically for financial services. They ship in two forms. The first is a plugin you run inside Cloud Code or Cloud Cowork, meaning Cloud works alongside whoever is doing the job today. The second is a cookbook for what Anthropic calls managed agents, Cloud running autonomously on their platform with audit logs, permissions, and credentials all handled. Both are live today. The full set sits on Anthropic's GitHub repository. Now, what do the agents actually do? Anthropic groups them into two buckets. The first is a research and client coverage. There are 5 agents in this one. The pitch builder that creates target lists, runs comparables, and drafts pitch books. A meeting preparer that assembles client briefs ahead of the calls. An earnings reviewer that reads transcripts and filings, updates models, and flags changes. A model builder that creates and maintains financial models from filings and data feeds. And a market researcher that tracks sectors, synthesizes news, and flags items for credit and risk review. The second bucket is finance and operations. Also 5 agents. A valuation reviewer that checks valuations against comparables and methodology. A general ledger reconciler that reconciles accounts and runs net asset value calculations. A month-end closer that runs the close checklist, prepares journal entries, and produces close reports. A statement auditor that reviews financial statements for consistency and audit readiness. And a KYC screener that assembles entity files and packages compliance escalations. If you have ever waited a week for your accountant to close the books or spent a weekend updating a model, this list is the entire workflow. The second piece of announcement is the one I think founders should pay the most attention to. Claude is now inside Excel, PowerPoint, Word, and soon Outlook. Native add-ons. So generally available today. What's significant is that context carries across all 4. An analyst who builds a model in Excel doesn't have to re-explain in when it moves to a deck in PowerPoint or a memo in Word or an email in Outlook. That continuity is what AI tools today don't get it right. Anthropic also added a wave of partners. New connectors for Dun & Bradstreet, Moody's, IBIS World, Verisk, Fiscal AI, Financial Modeling, Prep, GuidePoint, ThirdBridge, and SS&C Intralinks. These join existing connections to FactSet, S&P Capital IQ, MSCI, PitchBook, Morningstar, and others. The agents don't have to invent data. They reach into some systems your finance team already uses. Here is why a small business founder should care. These templates were built for banks and asset managers. Citadel, BNY, Carlyle, Mizuho, but the actual workflow they automate, closing books, modeling, reviewing financials, and screening the counterparties is what is your bookkeeper, controller, or fractional CFO does every month. Anthropic paired this with Claude Opus 4.7, which leads the industry on a finance-specific benchmark. The number matters less than the signal. The model layer is finally good enough for work. That's unforgiving. The cost equation also shifts. The plugins run on Claude's paid plans. Managed agents are in public beta. Compared to hiring a junior analyst, the math moves fast. If you want to try it, go to Anthropic's GitHub. Search for the financial services repository, pick one agent and pilot it on your next close cycle. Month-end closer is the highest leverage starting point for most small businesses. I am testing each of these agents on real Do Systems workflows. If you want to deep dive, subscribe and hit the bell. See you in the next one.